Here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and I will be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with 2 one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is March 16th and the card color is red. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only these cards are valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we will display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Congratulations to last week's top line winner, Brenda, who bought her card at McEwen's Gas Bar in Gananoque, and congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Tammy, who bought her card at the SK Variety on Cedar Street in Oshawa. Congratulations to last week's full card winners, Karen, who bought her card at the Jug City in Bancroft, and Debbie, who bought her card at Clarksdale Road Variety in Coburg. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin. May the luck of the Irish be with you tonight. And the first number for tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo St. Paddy's Day edition, G57. We are underway. G57. You're watching Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We are live on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. G57 now, your last ball called, G57. Next up is I-25 under the I-25. We have a belated 30th birthday to Joel Spears. Family and friends are playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Happy birthday, Joel. Hope you had a great birthday. That was last week. Sorry we didn't get to you. But good luck to you tonight. I-25 is your last ball called. I-25. Next ball up, it is N35 under the N35. We have a shout out to Tamison and partner Robbie on their 40th anniversary. Congratulations and good luck to you tonight playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. N35 is your last ball called, N35. Next ball up is N38 under the N38. How about Megan, Christina, and Emilja playing in Bancroft tonight? Good luck to the 3 of you and thanks for joining us. N38, now your last ball called, N38. Next ball up, it is G53 under the G53. A happy birthday to John Welsh playing tonight. Margaret, William, Lila Jane, and Uncle Jonathan joining John as well. Good luck to all of you, and thanks for playing. G53 is your last ball called. G53, next ball up. It's a B, B14, under the B14. How about Tim and Shelley playing right here in Peterborough? Thanks for joining us today. Good luck to the two of you. B14, now your last ball called. B14, next ball up is N32, under the N32. Another shout out to Malin from Winnie. Not sure what town you're playing in, but good luck to the two of you, and thanks for joining us as well. N32 is your last ball called. N32. Next ball up is 065, under the 065. Happy birthday to Laura in Kingston from Julie. And about another birthday to Chad from the bingo game on Highland Road. Thanks for joining us tonight. 065 is now your last ball called. 065. Still looking for a bottom and or top line bingo. N45 is your next number called. N45. Another birthday to Doug from Lorianne, Sadie, and Craig. And Lynn celebrated their birthday on March 12th. That's from Nancy, Barbara, and they're in Aurelia. Good luck, ladies. Thanks for joining us tonight. N45 is your last ball called. N45. Next ball up, G54, under the G54. Got another happy birthday to Mom. Her name is Chris McChesney. Number 66, I'm told. That was on March 14th. And happy anniversary to her and David, their 31st. From Madison, Brian, and Connor. Good luck to all of you tonight. G54 is your last ball called. G54. Next ball up, it's an I-28, under the I-28. And the gang on Water Street in Sunderland, Ontario, from the gang on Lorne Street in Sunderland. All playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. Have fun. Thanks for joining us. I-28, your last ball called. I-28. Next ball up is I-16, under the I-16. And I-16, I'm told right now we are checking a bottom line bingo. As we do that, we'd like to remind you that Kinsmen Super TV Bingo is live every Saturday night right here on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. I-16 is your last ball called. I-16, I-16, and we're still checking that bingo, so we will report that to you as soon as we get feedback. I-16, Conrad, we're still checking that, are we? Still checking. As we do that, we would like to thank all those in studio tonight. They include Dave Ronson. And I'm told our bottom line, I'll get back to that, our bottom line has been confirmed and verified. Now still looking for that top line bingo with the next ball up being G47. G47. Yes, a bottom line winner has been confirmed. Now looking for that top line bingo. G47. G47 is now your last number called. G47. Next ball up, it's an I-23, under the I-23. So again, in studio, as mentioned previously, Dave Ronson, Dave Smith, Dave Comerford, John Harris, Jim Story, Carolyn Holmes, Steve Burrell, Conrad Toner, Bob Hall, Rick and Deb Haig, Barry Kraft, Les Carriunas, Lee Miller in the Global Studio here in Peterborough, and Stacy in the Global Studio in Toronto. Thank you everyone for bringing us to air this evening. I-23 is your last ball called. I-23. Next ball up is an N39. N39. Remember, it's not the first person who calls in, but rather who achieves the bingo in the fewest number of balls called. So if the lines are busy, don't worry. You will get through and we'll talk to you. N39 is now your last ball called. N39. Next ball up is N31 under the N31. N31's now your last ball called. N31. Next ball up, it is a B4. B4. We also have Sonia and Todd playing in Port Hope tonight. Good luck to the two of you, and thanks for joining us. Playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. B4 is now your last ball called. B4. Your next number, it's an I-24. I-24. And I'm told the phones are ringing, so we'll slow it down just a touch. And we are checking a top line bingo, so we'll do that, take a short break, and return right after this.
Long-billed curlews show up on the grasslands of BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan every year to raise their young. These long-beaked migratory shorebirds are well adapted to hunt invertebrates while also watching for predators. The breeding territory of these ground-nesting birds is threatened by human activities. As long as we build, farm, and play responsibly, long-billed curlews will continue to thrive. To learn more, visit hww.ca.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. Yes, we do have a top line winner checked and verified. Continuing on now, playing for that full card bingo. I-24 is your last ball called. I-24. Next ball up is G58 under the G58. Again, playing for that full card bingo, up to $4,000 to give away. And G58 is now your last ball called. G58. Next ball up, it's an O63 under the O63. I have a shout out to Gail, who's joining Don and Jane playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. Good luck to the three of you as well. O63 is your last ball called. O63. Next ball up, we have N34 under the N34. N34 is now your last ball called. Just get that out carefully. N34. Next ball up is O73 under the O73. And we also have the St. Paddy's Day game at PJ's Pub. Good luck to all of you tonight from Freddie and the gang. How about that? The regulars, thanks for joining us again. 073 is your last ball called. 073. Next ball up, it's an I-19. I-19. We have a happy anniversary to Kate out there, and also a shout out to Marissa and Mark in Beaverton, Ontario. Thanks for joining us tonight. I-19 is now your last ball called. I-19. Next ball up, it is I-21 under the I-21. I-21 is now your last ball called. I-21. Next ball up, it is I-22 under the I-22. I-22, now your last ball called. I-22. Next ball up, it is B3 under the B3. B3, now your last number called. B3. Next ball up, it is B11 under the B11. B11, now your last ball called. B11. Next ball up is N43 under the N43. N43, now your last ball called. N43, next ball up, I-26, under the I-26. I-26, now your last ball called, I-26. Next ball up, it is an N41, N41. N41, now your last ball called, N41. Next ball up, it is B1, under the B1 where it all began. B1 is now your last number called, B1. Next ball up is 066, 066. .066 is your last ball called, .066. Next ball up is G51, under the G51. G51 is your last number called, G51. Next ball up, it is I-20, I-20. I-20, now your last ball called, I-20. Next ball up is G46, G46. G46, now your last ball called, G46. Next ball up, B15, under the B15. B15, now your last ball called, B15. Next ball up is N33, N33. N33 is now your last ball called, N33. Next ball up is B2, under the B2. B2, now your last ball called, B2. Next ball up is 070, under the 070. .070, now your last ball called, under the 070. Next ball, 40th ball this evening is I-18, under the I-18. So I-18, we will put that in its rightful place and do a recap at this time. And so far this evening, ladies and gentlemen, under the B, we have called 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 14, 15. So far this evening under the I, we've called 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 28. So far this evening under the N, we've called 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 41, 43, and 45. So far this evening under the G, we've called 46, 47, 51, 53, 54, 57, and 58. And so far this evening under the O, we've called 63, 65, 66, 70, and 73. And with all that, we'll take a short break and return to finish what we started right after this.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in an ambulance, a police car, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and we will resume play with the next ball up being 062. Under the 062, still up to $4,000 to give away for a full card bingo if you achieve that in 48 numbers or less. 062 is your last ball called. 062. Next ball up is G60. Under the G60. If there is more than one winner, the prize is divided equally. Good luck again, everyone. G60, now your last ball called. G60. Next up we have 064 under the 064. O64 is your last number called. 064. Next ball up is N44. N44. N44 is your last number called. N44. Next ball up is I30 under the I30. I30, now your last number called. I30. Next up is B7 under the B7. B7, now your last ball called. B7. Next up is another B, it's 5. B5. B5 is now your last number called. B5. Next ball up, a B8. Wow, we got a B8. B8 is your last number called. B8. Next up, G52. G52. G52 is now your last ball called. G52. Next ball up, it's another G56. G56. G56 is your last ball called. G56. Next ball up is 074. 074. If you achieve a full card bingo, please call the number on the screen or on the back of your bingo card. Our operators are standing by. 074 is your last number called. 074. Next up we have N42. N42. And I'm told our phones are ringing. N42. Keep playing. N42 is your last ball called. N42. Next up we have 075. 075. 075 is now your last ball called. 075. Next up is 072 under the 072. And we are now checking a full card bingo, so we are going to take a short break and return right after this.
The Canada lynx lives in the boreal forest all across Canada. These elusive wild cats are built for Canada's harsh winters. Their huge fur-covered feet act like snowshoes for walking on top of deep snow. This carnivorous cat's diet consists almost exclusively of snowshoe hare, which they hunt by ambush. We can protect these wild felines by conserving their forest habitat. To learn more about the Canada Lynx, visit hww.ca.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We do have at least one full card winner checked and verified. At this time, we'd like to thank you for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening. Don't forget to pick up your cards and join us once again next Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and good night.